Greetings everybody, Mattwandcow here with another episode of Mad Matt's Minecraft here on the WandCowPack server, which isn't quite what this is. I need to change that up a little bit. My inventory reveal was spoiled a little bit. I spent a lot of time today. I did not go to sleep last night because I'm an idiot, but I spent a lot of time yesterday. Ooh, tofu. I'll tell you about that hopefully in just a minute. I spent a lot of time last night caving. I spent 5 hours or 6 hours, something like that, looking for the stronghold. Doom had found it, I think, and he gave me some cords, and I went there and it weren't there at all. So I used my 5 ender pearls that I had and tried to pinpoint its location, and now I'm out of ender pearls because I freaking suck at being able to recover thrown ender eyes. And I wasn't able to find it. I narrowed it down, so I have a better place to start looking. But I need more seed ender pearls, and that's where we're at for that. But I did go caving a lot. I had 2 bags to start yesterday, and now I've got a bunch. So let me just run down a little bit about my bags. I've got them. They're colored. Why do you have 3? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. They are color coordinated, something that the Backpacks mod can do. So let's just run through really quick and see what we got here. This one is just a trash bag I got, just was throwing stuff that I didn't really need right there. This red one I kept food in, and as my food supplies dwindled, my rotten flesh supply went up 44 bones. Friggin' excited about that. I'm gonna get my farms up and running, finished like they're supposed to be. I also, since I was in abandoned mineshaft, I have melon seeds now. Not that melons grow horribly well with, maybe it's pumpkin, well, melons were kind of growing, but not too much, and there's not much you can really do with melon. I guess you can use it for potion effects. There's a little bit you can do with melon, but not as much. But yeah, I got melon seeds. Found some tin cans. Got a hearty breakfast here, which I should probably eat, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's throw the ball of moss in there. I'm planning on emptying all of these out and probably making an ender pouch where I can keep all these bags in. Not that I'm worried about dying, but I would love to be able to have just one inventory thing, and then I will go and I will name all of these to help me figure out how things are supposed to. Dang it, sometimes when you pick up food in a dungeon chest, it kind of glitches. So, real quick, this is a presser. It turns soybeans, which my soybean fill is finally full. It turns soybeans into tofu and soy milk, which is cool. I didn't know it gave you both of them. And if you combine tofu, you can get breaded pork chops just off flour, and that's a light meal. However, if you add soy milk... Sorry about that. If you add soy milk to it, you get pancakes. And let's just eat some pancakes. Yummy, yummy pancakes. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom. I think you can combine it with stuff and make yourself a hearty breakfast, but I have not done so yet. It's things for the future that we will get to. I meant to be recording this really quickly and then move on to other stuff today, because today's my day off and there's cool things to show. I did a bunch of work up there. It's not done, but anyway. So yeah, that was what's in there. Okay, yellow is supposed to be for blocks. So this is things that my digger's backpack wouldn't pick up. Marble, red granite, glowstone, stone, that type of thing. I guess I could also throw the wool in there. This one, the white ones are supposed to be trash packs, where it's a bunch of eclectic stuff, not really grouped together. It's just I want it out of the way. I shouldn't be pulling anything out of these packs. I should be able to put things in them and just kind of forget them. So here's some of the sandstone I accidentally brought with me, the grass blocks I accidentally brought with me. Nether, a lot of this was here with me, just kind of in my inventory. I did get some pumpkins though. Yeah, so green backpack. This is ores. I have a bit of diamond. I got 40 lapis. I think I was poaching on Doom's territory, maybe? I don't know whose territory it was. I think I was far enough away from any actual base. It wasn't showing up anywhere near my map, though I was kind of slightly towards it. But no, I got some lapis. If anyone feels that I raided, if you guys go down to a cave and find a ton of torches, that was probably me. And I would definitely recompense you. I didn't take everything, but you know, I only ran across 4 diamonds. I grabbed uranium ore because I totally can now with my pick. I took all the lapis I could see, took all the redstone I could see because those are useful for me. And just kind of like, I don't know, mucked around with the rest. Nothing special. This one is my tool bag, though it ended up not being my tool bag as I ended up figuring out what worked best for caving. And I kind of just kept ore berries in there and some, you know, just kind of more random stuff. The orange one is my Thaumcraft one, is what it started out as. But on my second big deep caving run, it became like the stuff that just keeps showing up. And so I've got like a lot of stone. I've got like, I got 1 gold berry, 5 essence berries, and like I have 8 iron, which is pretty awesome. I need to come up, they don't have blackout curtains in this as far as I know, so I need to come up with a great way of using these and making those work. So yeah, bunch of mob heads, which I don't ever leave behind. I have my enchantment table, of course, because I carry my enchantment table with me at all times, because, you know, it'd be stupid to. Bookshelf, Thaumonomicon, just another trash bag where it's just like a lot of random stuff. This is a digger's backpack that is full of things, and so I could get 15 slots into one, and that's, if that ain't compression, nothing is. Ooh, soybeans. Start processing that. You can't shift click into this stuff. Yeah, so like I've got my picks. I've got a bunch of cool picks. Taint Swarm, oh, that's kind of cool. So this one's my standard mining pick that you guys all know and love. Ardite, haste, bunch of stuff. This is my Silk Touch pick, which I finally got auto repair on, which is awesome. Caving in this mod pack is really fascinating because, you know, once you have the T-Con stuff going, you don't need to you don't need to come up because your tools are breaking, because you just like chill for a bit. You know, maybe like I've got like my longsword, I don't ever have to worry about it because, you know, I pull it out, I smack people around a bit, and then I put it away. I don't ever have to worry about it, you know, breaking. My picks sometimes might break, but right now I'm running 3 picks. I've got my Silk Touch, I've got my, you know, tough one that breaks everything, and then like the only thing this thing won't break right now is Cobalt, and I'm getting towards it. And then this thing, which I can actually use right now. Bam. Oh yeah. That was, oh, mining bag. Miner's backpack. There we go. That is, I'm going to be turning this. It won't be flint when it's done, but I will be turning it into my Fortune 3 pick, which is what all that lapis is for. I'm excited to get a fortune pick. I don't know if I'll be carrying it with me. It'd be nice. I'm not sure. I might leave it back at the base, but honestly, with keep inventory on, I kind of just carry everything with me, and it kind of like fills up my inventory a lot. But yeah, no, fills up my inventory a lot, but it's so useful to have on me. Although I don't really want to break anything unless I'm like at home base. It was in the food bag. This ball of moss was to get on that before we put a good pick head on it. I need to look at upgrading my sword with a different blade to see if that will give us more damage. I kind of want to up my damage output. So let's see here. I got my bow, which I didn't actually use at all. I kept picking up arrows, but yeah, I didn't use the bow at all. This is like all the wood I had left. Like I had to go chop down another tree. But yeah, no, my tools were fine. I was actually pretty decent on food because I was doing like mineshaft caving, and they're okay at giving you food. Although I did have to stop. Like I did 2 caving runs. The first at like the first place that I thought where it was supposed to be, and then the second at a different spot, and I killed a ton of cows to pretty much make all these bags. Actually, was why I killed the cows. But yeah, no, from there I had a bunch of steak that I ate, and I would eat what's it called? I loot food whenever I had it available, which I haven't figured out. I think it's like Pam's Craft stuff just doesn't shift click. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I've had a lot of food just kind of disappear when I was going to eat it, and that wasn't horribly cool. So, look, my pick is just recovering. Yay! What do I want to put for the head? Do I just want to jump straight up to Ardite? Might. Think about it. The really alumite would be all I would need. Yeah, I might as well just jump straight to Ardite. Anyway, yeah. So it was a pretty successful caving run. I have a lot of stuff. And by completely successful, I mean that I did not accomplish my primary objective. Because that's what completely successful means in this day and age. Not at all. That's not what it means, like, at all. You know, if you, like, put that down on a test and your teacher fails you, you totally deserved it for, you know, listening to me say that. Hey, look at that. Bam. And, hey, I bet you have, like, a much higher durability now. Ah, crap. I did it freaking again. I should have kept it. I should have kept it on flint. Can I put it back on flint? Can I downgrade this? Because it's going to take freaking forever for me to level this thing. Although this does replace the steel one. I don't know. I'm going to try and get a fortune pick today. That's going to be the thing that I'm working towards. So, anyway. Yeah. Wow, how long was that recorded? Let me show you that. Show you what I've done up there. And then I think that'll be it today, actually. Which means I'll have like a full day to be able to build stuff for Saturday's video. I think I'm going to be doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays for uploads of this. And then I'll do like Arena Brawl or something on the other days. I got a lot of Arena Brawl queued up. So let's start with up in front, I guess. So yeah, using the same basic design, I finished it up. No, I missed the thing. That's why I need my freaking elevator blocks that I was telling Dignity about, because it's really annoying to hop around here, and elevators are freaking amazing. I really, really need to go to the end. I'm not gonna wait. I need to go to the end, and I'm not planning on killing the dragon. Actually, I'm planning on filling my inventory full of ender pearls until I die. I never have cared about the Ender Dragon. It is like the boringest fight ever. Anyway, this is what the temple's currently looking like. For comparison, that's what it normally looks like. And this is what we got going on right now. Those right there, the weird things where the orange wool would normally be, is actually glowstone that's been chiseled. I'm not happy with this right here, how these like seam into each other. I would like a little bit more border there. And so I wish there was another block of like the same color or something. I don't know. I'll see what I can find. But I would like this inner, like those are fine. But this block right here, let's punch it with a fruit. And that block right there feel off. And that one too. Those two by proxy. Oh, those four by proxy. This just like basic seamless sandstone is just like the top texture on like all the sides, and I freaking love it. It's freaking gorgeous. I might change up the creeper faces, because I'm not horribly enamored of creeper faces. These cobblestone slabs will eventually be these marble slabs, now that I have a little bit of marble. And then I'm gonna have to do some stuff in here. I'm not quite sure what. I think I just like it. Well, I know in official mine shafts they've got columns that they put around, and that'll be, you know, columns will make it look good. And then over here this will be an elevator pad, and you'll be able to come here, and I think you just hit shift and it'll drop you to a lower floor that'll be built into the mountain, and that'll be where like actually the enchanting room and stuff are, where I don't have to worry about interior. Like right now, one of the reasons why the design for this has been really awkward for me is I'm not used to having to worry about exterior dimensions, because it looks freaking sweet from the outside, but the inside isn't horribly usable because it's sharing those dimensions, and so there's not much I can do about that. Let's eat that. my punching fruit. This is my Thaumcraft area. My research table, which should be freaking full of aspects, because I have been, oh, can I copy that? Paper. Do I have paper? I might have one sheet of paper on me that has been freaking annoying me for like the whole last 2 hours, 5 hours, something like that. And get one of them. One of the things you can do in Thaumcraft is you can duplicate things, and it's pretty cool. No. Control? No. Shift? No. Apparently I'm missing prereqs. I need 2 of those? Nope. Prereq? Prereq. Yeah, that's expensive. 2 Fabrico. Okay. 5 metal gears. What do you need, people? So 5 metal gears. 5 metal gears. So I need 2 of thems. So transfer them to those. Okay, now I need a motion. 5 metal gears. And 8 wand forms. Well, the wand forms need these. So I need this up to 6. That'll work. And then void up to 6 at least. 8. I can click this and it'll duplicate it. What this means is that I now have 2 copies, which is normally what duplicating means, which means I can save an extra copy in case somebody wants to like purchase Thaumcraft research for me, doesn't want to unlock Infusion, and I can learn Infusion, which will allow me to make Boots of the Traveler. I think soon, eventually. There's a lot of stuff that I still need to do for Thaumcraft. Hey, that's another thing that I'll be doing today, messing around with Thaumcraft recipes. I have like a bunch, you know, you kind of saw them in here. I have a bunch like done. These are just like, I've got golems that I need to make. I don't know with the Hungercraft how well they're going to interface with the farms, but that could be really useful, at least for a reed farm with golems. That could be good. Centrifuge, I'm never too excited about, but I do need to do it. Yeah, that's... Oh, hey, and I need to... Where's my wand? Trash bag, this one? I think I can get that right now. Bam, wand focus. Okay. How do we do this? Shift and click? Shift and left click. Control and click. Control. F? What? Okay, there we go. And then it stopped. Do I have to like hold F? Do I have to like... Okay, I don't know how to get it to stay on. But I can like randomly throw fire for a little bit, for a second. I want to throw fire at something. What can we throw fire at? I was curious if this would like catch wood on fire. I have a bit of wood. Let's go over here. Don't you just love episodes with Matt? Because Matt just like kind of is like, ooh, look, shiny thing. Nope. We click on this and go F. And we go Badoo. Okay, you know what? Can I like no? And it's there. I don't know. And now I'm out of views. Okay. Nope. I guess I can't light things on fire, which is sad. I need to get my Mattock up. Like, what's it at? It's at 41, just mining things. What's it at, thing? 73. Like, I might just run around and do that for a bit until that's 100 and get that going. Well, crap. Well, I don't know where. Well, I know exactly where I need to go to get mossy stuff. I can go over there. But then, yeah, I think this thing is not done at all. It's only gonna be my Thaumcraft base. You noticed in my intro, it's got me like gliding in front of it, and there's gonna be like a big skull on the mountain. I'm thinking about putting a big skull right here, and that's gonna be like the main ground entrance that you can like walk through, and then you can like elevator up to the very top with just like one button press in the right spot, and then you can just jump off and fly away. That'll make life so convenient. That's part of the plan. I got a bunch of plans, but yeah, I am going to empty out all of my backpacks. I need to find like a temporary space to put. I might just build up a pillared platform so creepers can't get to it, and just make a space for enchanting and get that going. And yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff to do randomly. Hey, look, 40 levels to blow. I better do a good pair of armor. And actually, I no longer have my goggles of revealing, and that was a big important thing for me, because they're awesome. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about and want to maybe join the server, there's a link down below. No, you can't click punch down in the view window, which is sad. But yeah, if you go reddit.com/r/World of WandCow, with a World of WandCow subreddit, as it may be called, there's a lot of useful, cool things there, and I like Reddit because Reddit is cool. Yeah, and I think that's it. You guys stay in line. I will see you next time. Peace out.